Hey buddies, SumNutSky here. Hope you're having an awesome day so far. In this video, we're going to teach you all about Rehevart, the first of the three Lycanite bosses, the first of the three endgame RLCraft bosses that you should be working towards completing to finish your playthrough. And Rehevart's not too bad. Rehevart's not too bad at all. We're going to talk about the things that you need, the different stages of the boss and how you should fight against him. We are going to go through that in depth today, so if you don't want to know the actual mechanics of the bosses, you know, the different phases, how to fight it, you don't want to witness that fight because you don't want any spoilers, the first stage of the video, we're going to talk about how to summon them, how to get prepared, and then you could obviously skip out on that last bit if you want to do it sort of spoiler-free. So firstly, you'll need a bunch of obsidian, you'll need some blocks of diamond, you'll need a demonic soul cube, and you'll need a soul key. Soul keys can be crafted like this, and demonic soul cubes can be crafted like this. Demon stone is just cobblestone with a nether wart. Ender biotite can be found commonly like quartz in the nether. And the demon soul stone is the more difficult part to get if you don't know a simple trick, which I'm going to show you right now. So with the soul stone that you need, you can summon yourself an ebon cacao demon, which is just like this. You'll need a soul key to summon it, obsidian and diamond block. Right click on the diamond block, that'll summon the ebon cacao demon. Not too hard to defeat, couple hundred health or a few hundred health, and this will drop you a soul stone amongst other things. But the soul stone is what you need, of course. Once you found where you want to summon the boss, you'll need to build the altar. It doesn't really matter where you summon it because it's going to build an arena for you and it's going to replace all the blocks around. Probably just want to make sure there's no lava pools or lava waterfalls above you, although that might be fine anyway because they'll probably get replaced with air, which is technically part of the arena. The altar itself is 4 3-high pillars with 3 spaces in between like that, with a 2-high pillar demon cube, 2-high pillar on top, and diamond blocks on top of the 4 3-high obsidian pillars. So just before we jump in here, we're going to buff ourselves up. Now buffing up, like overbuffing, isn't that important because he does have some abilities that wipe your buffs. We're going to have a battle burrito and explorer's risotto. I'd bring maybe a couple spares of these with you. We're also going to have a potion of archery, and we're also going to drink some wildberry wine to increase the levels of those buffs, and we're going to drink regular wine to increase the duration of those buffs. Now, buffing up, overbuffing isn't that important because he does have abilities that wipe your buffs if they hit you, which would obviously, you know, just mean that you've wasted your time buffing. However, bringing a few spare battle burritos and explorer's risotto along with you to eat them if you do get your buffs wiped might be a good idea. So we're going to go in hard so we can do this properly. Now, I might jump in survival a couple of times so I can show you certain aspects that I wouldn't be able to show you otherwise. And you want to move away. So you see, I just had my buffs wiped. So it's his green fire abilities that wipes your buff. So I've just had my buffs wiped because I stood in the summoning green fire there. So tip, avoid summoning that green fire. And now I'm going to want to eat another battle burrito and another explorer's risotto. Now, each boss has 3 different phases. Phase 1 is from 100% to 60%. Phase 2 is 60% to 20%. Phase 3 is 20% to 0% in terms of their health. In Phase 1, Rehevart is going to be summoning a bunch of these belfs. You either need to kill the belfs quickly or get the boss to Phase 2 as quickly as possible. You see these little green fires around the belfs? If these green fires are around the belfs for too long, he will get green fires around him. And if he has green fires around him for too long, he's going to do his special ability for that phase. This phase's special ability is a ring of fire that fires out from him and then shoots out across the map. I'm going to jump in creative so we can hopefully show you this. There you go. If you get hit by that, it does pretty solid damage and will wipe your buffs as well. So you want to get to the second phase or kill the belfs as quickly as possible. So this is going to hit us. We'll see the damage. Quite a bit of damage there. And it wiped our buffs. So we're now going to move on into Phase 2. So Phase 2... move him on into Phase 2. There you go. Phase 2, he's still going to summon belfs, but they are no longer the conduit for his power. Now, what's going to be the conduit for him to gaining power is the behemoths that he's going to be summoning. There you go. He started summoning them now, these guys. Now, once he's finished summoning them, and he's gained enough power to do his ultimate ability, he will lock off certain parts of the map with a flame wall. That flame wall should stay there until he moves on to the third phase. We're going to jump in creative. Hopefully we can show you this. That flame wall should stay there till the third phase. And okay, perfect. So this flame wall should be going around in a ring. So this is going around in a ring. This will kill you. If this spawns on you, or you end up getting hit by this, it's pretty much going to kill you. And you don't really know where it's going to spawn, so it could spawn on top of you and kill you. And it's going to go around in circles like this until you get into phase 3. So ideally, getting into phase 3 before that happens is ideal, and you do that by either killing the behemoths as they're spawning, or just rushing his health down to below 20%. Now, in this phase, he's still going to be... I'm just going to stay in creative, because I can show you regardless. In this phase, he's still going to be summoning the Belfs and the behemoths, but now the conduit for his power is going to be the new guys, these ones. And if he gets enough power, which he should have fairly soon, he's going to be cutting off sections of the map. So this whole section of the map that he's cut off now over here, it's now gone. And he will continue, if it does it again, he'll cut off another section of the map to the point where you essentially are cut into little pizza slices of areas that you can move within. And obviously you can't move from one pizza slice to the next because you'll just die. So now we have 2 sections cut off, and we now just have this section of the arena that we can fight in. But we can just finish him off here. It is possible to kill him before he pops off any of these abilities. So, you know, if you buff up real strong, your DPS is high, or you're careful about making sure you kill all the ads as they're spawning so he doesn't gain power from them, then you won't be in too much trouble. So that's Rehavart. I know I was in creative for a good portion of that. It's not that hard to do the fight properly, particularly, you know, if you're a little bit overpowered. In terms of the loot, he drops quite a bit of stuff here. He's got the fireball charges, demon soul stones. You are, however, looking for the demonic heart, which is the item that you're going to require to summon the next boss. Both? The next boss. He also gives this Wraith Sigil, which is kind of a cool item. Shoots wraiths that explode. Anyway, guys, that's the Rehavart video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, consider subscribing. I go live on my Twitch channel most days except Monday and Friday I usually take for editing. I also run an SMP server, RLCraft 2.9. You'd be welcome to join. All you got to do is jump on the Twitch channel, earn 3,000 channel points, and redeem the whitelist through the channel point redemptions. And you'll be welcome to join us. Alrighty, guys. Hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Take care.